Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to speak about something so simple, yet so rare. Something so needed, yet so often forgotten. We spend our lives chasing happiness in places far away, in people who don't understand us, and in achievements that fade. But happiness, true, deep, lasting happiness, doesn't begin out there. It begins within us. It begins with self-love. It grows with inner peace. And together, these two form the foundation of a life filled with genuine joy. From the moment we are born, the world teaches us how to walk, how to speak, how to work, how to earn, how to survive. But very few of us are ever taught how to love ourselves. We are taught to please others. We are taught to compare. We are taught to prove our worth again and again. And in this race to be enough, we slowly forget the most important relationship we will ever have, the relationship with our own soul. Self-love is not selfish. It is not arrogance. It is not pride. Self-love is permission. Permission to exist as you are. Permission to feel. Permission to grow at your own pace. Inner peace, on the other hand, is not the absence of problems. It is the ability to stand in the middle of a storm and still feel grounded. It is the quiet voice inside whispering, "You'll get through this." It is the calm that comes when you stop fighting yourself. When you combine self-love and inner peace, you become unstoppable. Not because life becomes perfect, but because you learn how to rise above the chaos with grace. Think for a moment. How many times have you spoken kindly to others, but harshly to yourself? How many times have you forgiven someone else, but held your own mistakes against your heart? How many times have you believed in other people's dreams while doubting your own? We invest love everywhere except the place it matters most, inside our own hearts. Self-love begins when you stop apologizing for existing. It begins when you stop shrinking yourself to make others comfortable. It begins when you start giving yourself the same compassion you freely give away. Let me tell you something powerful. You deserve to be loved by yourself. You deserve to feel safe inside your own mind. You deserve to be your own source of strength. Inner peace is not found by changing the world. Inner peace is found by changing the way you see the world, by changing the way you speak to yourself, by changing the way you carry your past, by changing the way you react to the storms of life. You cannot find peace in a place where you constantly criticize yourself. You cannot find peace while pretending to be someone you're not. Inner peace grows where truth lives, your truth. We all have scars. We all have wounds. We all have stories that broke us and moments that shaped us. But when you learn to love yourself, even the broken pieces begin to shine. When you learn to forgive yourself, even your past becomes a teacher rather than a prison. Self-love heals. Inner peace transforms. Together, they create a foundation so strong that no matter how much negativity, no matter how much judgment, no matter how much failure can destroy it. You see, happiness is not something you find. It's something you build, brick by brick, through the choices you make every day. Choosing to rest, choosing to forgive, choosing to let go, choosing to speak kindly to yourself, choosing to walk away from what hurts and walk toward what heals. These choices are not always easy, but they are powerful. Every moment you choose yourself, your peace grows. Every moment you honor your value, your happiness strengthens. So if you want happiness, start here. Start by looking inside yourself with gentle eyes. Start by telling yourself, I am enough, exactly as I am. Start by accepting that your flaws do not make you unworthy. Start by believing that your heart deserves peace. Self-love is the soil. Inner peace is the sunlight. Together, they allow happiness to bloom from within. And when you build happiness from the inside, the world cannot take it from you. People may leave, plans may fail, seasons may change, but the peace you create inside yourself stays. It becomes your anchor, your shelter, your strength. This is the kind of happiness that lasts, not because life becomes perfect, but because you become whole. So today, I invite you to choose yourself. Choose to love the person you see when you look in the mirror. Choose to be gentle with your heart. Choose to silence the voice that says you're not enough. Choose to rebuild, even if life has broken you. Choose to start again, even if you feel tired. Choose to fight for your peace, because nothing in this world is more important. Remember this: self-love is not a destination. It is a lifelong practice. Inner peace is not a treasure you find. It is a home you build. And when these two live within you, happiness will always have a place to stay.